Over the past few weeks, the Californian wine industry has been badly affected by forest fires. Time, I think, to give their wine industry a bit of love. A Monterey Pinot Noir coming right up. Hi guys, welcome to yet another edition of Big on Wine, the show which, as always, attempts to bring you news, clues and reviews. Indeed, we try here on the show to keep you up to speed about just about everything that's happening in the world of wine. And my wine of the week for this week is indeed from America and from California, and it's this one here. It goes under the name of Noble Vines 667 Pinot Noir, and the vintage is 2017. And of course, this is a wine from California which has suffered really badly over the past few weeks due to those horrible fires. Okay, let's give you the backstory to this particular wine. Now, this wine comes in for a price of just under €16 a bottle where I am. And the actual origins of this wine are in Monterey. Now, the actual winery in question here is Delicato Family Vineyards, and they're based in Napa, 45 minutes by road north of San Francisco. But they have a number of vineyards in different places, and this wine comes from the Monterey Peninsula, which is a good 200 kilometers or so south of San Francisco. It's right on the Pacific coast, of course, and famous, amongst other things, for the Pebble Beach Golf Club, very much close to my heart. Okay, now the grape in question is the Pinot Noir. Now, we normally associate Pinot Noir with France's Burgundy, and we also know that a great deal of very good quality Pinot Noir is produced in New Zealand's South Island and also increasingly in Chile nowadays. Okay, the Pinot Noir is considered to be a cooler climate grape, and of course the Monterey Peninsula, being right close to the Pacific Ocean, is ideal for producing the Pinot Noir. Right, that's the backstory. Let's turn our attention to the wine in the glass here, take a look at it, and as we can see, the colour of this particular wine is a lovely deep garnet red colour on the wine, very nice indeed. Subtle shades of red in this particular wine here, translucent as most Pinot Noir is. If I had to comment on this particular wine from California, I would say that it's just slightly darker than most French Pinot Noir usually is. All right. So much for the wine in the glass. Now let's try it in the nose. Here we go. Very nice indeed. Interesting aroma on this wine. Toastiness, as often is the case with Pinot Noir. Ripe red berries. Cherry, perhaps to the fore here. Cherry and raspberry, but the interesting distinction between this wine and the Pinot Noir, which I normally associate with France, is that this has got almost a sweet spiciness to it in the nose, which is normally missing from French Pinot Noir. So there's the difference. Lots of red berries, toastiness, and an almost sweet spiciness to this particular wine. Very interesting indeed. All right. Let's try the wine in the mouth now and see how we get on. This is relatively high in terms of alcohol, 14.5% in fact. All right, let's give it a try. Here we go. Interesting. Different. Okay, now we're dealing here with a medium-bodied wine, which has got very distinct acidity to it, and the flavour which we could almost coupled with that acidity is very much the flavour of sour cherry. So indeed, in the mouth, the flavours very much mirror the nose on this wine. We're dealing here with red fruits predominantly, cherry, raspberry, ripe berries. We're getting some nice acidity in this wine, maybe a touch of blackberry in there as well. Very lively in the mouth. It's got a nice juiciness to it. It's an easy drinking wine, slips down very nicely. Sour cherry, very much the predominant flavour, but also distinctly there is a little touch of raspberry in this wine here. It's stylish, it's elegant, it's very, very nicely made, and has also relatively softish, soft to medium tannins in this particular wine. All right, let's have a think about what we can pair this with. Well, I think, you know, to enjoy this wine optimally, you're going to be pairing this wine with maybe lighter meat dishes, and also this would be excellent with hearty vegetable dishes as well. This is very much a multi-purpose wine, I think. It can indeed be drunk as an aperitif, but it would be perfect also, given the acidity, an excellent pairing with a number of meat dishes and also with vegetable dishes too. So a good all-rounder. Again, this would make an ideal wine to use with a buffet perhaps as well. All right, serving temperature, I think we're looking at a temperature quite clearly below room temperature for a wine of this nature. I would be suggesting round about the 14 or 15 degree mark. So slip it into the fridge for half an hour or an hour before you serve it. Round about the 14, 15 degree mark is right. Okay, let's bring you the heads up on this one. This is a wine that is stylish. It's well made, it's bursting with tasty red fruit, cherry and raspberry, it's juicy, it's nicely acidic, and you know what? It has a herby tang provided by the big Pacific Ocean. Noble Vines 667 Pinot Noir 2017, 4 stars out of 5. Okay folks, many thanks for tuning in and checking out this week's video, and of course this was a little introduction to Californian Pinot Noir at its very best. Noble Vines 667, lovely stuff indeed. Okay, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard, then please do feel free to give us a big thumbs up. Yep, give us a like, we do enjoy getting those. Drop a comment down below, why don't you? Share the video around to your heart's content. And if you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And while you're about it, why not hit that little bell icon and you'll be informed as soon as every new video is uploaded. And naturally, I'll be back again next week with another great wine of the week for you. But until we meet again, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, take care out there, be good to each other, enjoy your wines, and cheers.